local now.
State lawmakers focused on fixing the Clark County School District, especially its Board of Trustees. We thank you for staying with us here at 4:30. I'm David Charles.
And I'm Vanessa Murphy. CCSD is getting a lot of criticism for a string of controversies over the last few weeks, including an $11 million budget shortfall. 8 News Now education reporter Joshua Peguero is here now with what is next. Joshua.
So Nevada lawmakers head to Carson City in 4 months. Already the Assembly Speaker and Senate Majority Leader are zeroing in on the nation's 5th largest school district. They're thinking about new bills to improve student outcomes, but they plan to start with CCSD leadership.
I think that there are legitimate questions about what is going on with the school board of trustees, how it is that they are managing and helping to manage the school district in the ways that they have oversight powers.
State Senate Majority Leader Nicole Canizaro says the district has to be held accountable. Trustees are under heavy scrutiny. None more than Board President Evelyn Garcia Morales and her handling of former trustee Katie Williams.
When we talk about accountability and we talk about what the legislature's purpose is and all of that, we need to be looking into.
Williams resigned last month after we reported in March she failed to attend more than a dozen meetings in person. That sparked an investigation from the Clark County District Attorney, who determined she was living in Nebraska. Assembly Speaker Steve Yeager also has questions.
You have to live here to serve in office. And, so I certainly have a lot of questions about, what did board members know and when did they know it?
At a school board meeting last month, CCSD Board President Evelyn Garcia Morales criticized the legislature.
The legislature has always had a special eye towards CCSD. And it hasn't always benefited our kids and our school system.
Both Canizaro and Yeager believe lawmakers will consider giving CCSD's 4 appointed non-voting trustees voting power.
That is absolutely going to be a topic of discussion going into this next legislative session.
There were some that really felt like they shouldn't be able to vote if they weren't elected. But seeing how this is all played out and seeing the board's attempt to silence them and to limit their power, I think has inspired the legislature to take another look at that.
Now, the Senate Majority Leader there, Nicole Canizaro, was in the back seat of her vehicle. That's where we did a Zoom interview. Now, 2 appointed trustees, Ramona Esparza-Stoffergen and Isaac Barone, have told me they support giving lawmakers giving them more voting power. David?
Going to be interesting up there this session, Joshua. Thank you. The Assembly Speaker and Senate Majority Leader are holding a meeting in December to talk about CCSD's budget problems. CCSD telling us in a statement, quote, "We welcome state leaders and departments' ongoing budget inquiry and related support."